Welcome to Cypher's Lab. This is Planet Nomads, episode 6. So, off camera, I've been collecting a little bit of ore, a bit actually, and been crafting up some bits and pieces and making some uranium rods because, you know, might need that in the future. Playing with the greenhouse. I don't honestly see the point to the greenhouse. I hope they do something more with this. So all it does is you can take the seeds that you get and turn them into herbs or pumpkins. Well, fruitage. Or you can take the fruitage and turn them into seeds so that you can make herbs. But you still have to go out and gather all this anyways. So I don't know. I mean, it looks pretty, and I love how it looks. Like, it's gorgeous. You know, I just hope that in the future there's more to this. Like, that we could actually grow plants and get the seeds, and we wouldn't have to go out and pick plants all the time. That would be nice. So this episode, I would like to do a little more upgrading with the armory. I would like to get the top tier jetpack. I'd like to get everything, but I want the top tier jetpack and probably the pulse defense rifle. I would go for this, but quite frankly, I'm missing the Zanite. Need more of this. The other thing I want to do this episode is at least get started on tearing most of this down and building a mobile base. We're going to build the mobile base first and then tear everything down and transfer it over, but I'd like to get a mobile base going. I would also like the base to be adequate enough to take the little rover here, because this thing is just so much fun to drive around in. And the little flyer, which is up here. So to that end, I don't know how that's going to go. I really don't. It's going to have to be a fair size, because I also don't want it to be able to flip over. So I want it to be nice and long and wide, very stable platform with, you know, lots of all the weight more in the center to keep everything balanced, and it's going to be a little bit of a design challenge, I suppose. So we need some components for the jetpack. I already printed off, made up some of them that we need. Can't remember what all the components are. So jetpack, what do we need? We need, here's that. That. Oh, I did get it right. Okay, so let's make the jetpack. And for the defense rifle, we need plate, electronics, the springs, and the advanced what are those? ALMs. Advanced. How many did we need? 3. 3. Craft. Okay. What else do we need? Plates. We got the scraps, so we just need the plates, the CS electronics, and the springs. Okay. Mechanical parts. Pretty sure we can manage all that. So, two computer things. We need plate. We need the mechanical parts. I wish I could divide these up more and just pull out like 3 or 5 or whatever instead of 10 at a time. I guess it doesn't matter. Once you get all the conveyors hooked up to everything, it's, you know, it's all connected. You don't have to worry about it, but I already got the scrap. I feel like I'm missing something, but I think that's the ALMs. Oops. Do we have room? Yeah, okay, good. The pulse rifle, yeah, so we just need the ALM, so it's just going to take a little while for the jetpack, and this should give us maximum inventory, which will be helpful, especially when you're hauling ores out of the miners. We're going to let that... Oh, no, we're going to speed this up. We don't have to sit here and wait. Speed up. I keep forgetting that I can just sleep to advance time. There we go. So now we can just craft one of these. And have the jetpack here. Let's, whoops. Equip that. Very nice. Very, very nice. I like it. Okay. So, do I want to just... That's what 3 minutes. Do this. Okay, no. That should have done it. Perfect. Okay, so we now have a defense rifle. And I keep hitting tab to try to open my inventory. Okay, so if I switch to Q, sweet. And I'm guessing sun is coming up?
Extreme temperature warning.
I don't know if the sun's going down or up. Sleep again. Okay, now the sun's coming up. Perfect. Ah, I see a lone deer. Let's go try out their new toy. Reload. Oh, let's see how the jetpack. That's crazy. Wow, it takes quite a few shots to take down an animal here. So yeah, you can hover for days. If you turn on the hover, you can just sit here and recharge. That's great. I like that. Okay, inside. Let's just throw that in there. Put all this stuff down here, out of my way. So, like I said, I want to build a mobile base. So let's go over on this side since we got our access point right there. And we'll go into our build menu. Let's just clear most of the stuff out. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to use reactors on this. I mean, might as well. I've got enough uranium to power it, I think. So, mobility, we are going to need large suspension, base wheels. We don't need the jack, so I'm just gonna leave that one. Add the pitcher for now. Those we'll use one of them. And what else are we gonna need? We're gonna need some kind of building block here. So this is where things get a little tricky. Right. So if we use a ceiling tile, which is a 3x3, no, 4x4. So 16 blocks. Right, that's 600. And if we use this, that's 48. So 480. So 480 weight versus 600. So using this, using the full armor blocks is better, right? The part that bothers me about that is that the resources for this is 1 frame and 1 plate. And this is 1 frame and 1 plate. So I think either the weight of the ceiling panels should come down or the resources that go into it should go up. But, you know, that's me nitpicking a little bit. So I'm looking for something that can be, because I'd like to use some kind of flooring, you know? Guess we could just use the ceiling panels. And this weight issue does extend to the walls here. So you're better off just building your full block, or building with the full armor block, than you are using this wall, reinforced walls. Which is a shame, because I would really like to use windows, because, you know, come on, looking out a window is nice, right? To see the sunrise, and all the pretty terrain, and yeah, whatever. It's a wheeled vehicle, so we'll just slap a whole bunch of wheels on. Alright, so we'll use the ceiling panels. I'm not going to use foundations because 6.4K. No, forget it. Not happening. Way too heavy. And we'll use the walls here. Wait a second. 1K. The one time I wish we had a search bar. I actually put in a couple suggestions. One was a search bar right here, so that I could just type in here walls, and I could compare like the interior wall to the exterior walls a lot more easily than doing what I'm doing right now. So this one is slightly heavier, but are they the same size? That's my question. Right? Because if I... Come on. So if I put that down... Come on, switch over. So the exterior reinforced wall is actually 1 block wider. Good to know. So that actually makes sense on why the interior wall is a little bit lighter, because it's actually a bit smaller. Alright. Okay, that's the one with the light. Good. And we're probably going to need a door. Maybe. I mean, just a thought, right? Okay. So we got that. We got our wheels. We'll do the ceilings for the top and bottom. So if we use this, actually stick it in the ground, fly up a bit, and stick another one on top of it, and that should get us high enough that we don't have to worry. Although, now I'm realizing I might actually have to like run a conveyor out here and just put a wireless access point over here somewhere. Just stick it on the ground, any old place. Okay, so I don't know how wide I should make this thing, or how long, or how big, or much of anything. I'm kind of going to fly by the seat of our pants on this one. We got here 4 wide. I want odd numbers here, so we're going to go 5 wide, I guess. Go away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And how long? I don't know. How big are these? Wow. Okay, they're pretty big. So put that there. Just kind of. Yeah. See, I'm already out of range. What I will do then. I wish the flight was a little quicker. Poke a hole in here, grab some frames out of this. Like, this is painfully slow. Like, it doesn't have to be, you know, rocket ship here, but I'm thinking that if you've got the top tier jetpack, you should probably be about as quick as walking. Maybe even a little bit, maybe like sprinting speed would be better. However, or even just have it so that you hold shift and you can actually like go quicker, right? Because going slow is also helpful if you're trying to build something very precise and you want to be very exact with your placement. You know, it is unlike what I just did. It is nice. So if you had like the shift key, could allow you to, you know, sprint, because you get building a large thing like this. I think it would be nice. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. So one more, because odd numbers, please and thank you. Played Minecraft. Odd numbers are important. 11. Like that. And now let's see. Oh, come on. Oh, I need reinforced frame for that too. Okay. We'll grab some of those then. Luckily, our inventory is spacious now, so we got room for all this stuff. I could just grab everything out of here, actually. Might not be a bad idea. At least the basic component stuff here. Ow. Yeah, let's just grab it all. Alright, got room. Lots of room. Grab it all. I think that's it. Yep. Alright, so I want to see, one, how big these wheels are, and how... Come on. Come on. There we go. How close I can place these things. Because these I could place like right next to each other, but I'm thinking I want these to be a little bit apart. What did I do? 2 blocks there? I don't know. It looks like 1, 2, 3 blocks. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then if we put the then 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Did I mess that up? Good. 3. Yeah, okay, good. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3. The last one here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that'll work. So if we do the same on the other side, that should be enough wheels. So I'm gonna just cut it here and just kind of speed this up for you guys, because I'm just gonna be building a platform to work from, and we'll come back when it's time to lay out some machines and conduits, conveyors. Sorry. And hook up power grids and all that stuff. So, back in a bit. Alright, so we're back. I'm just debating on how I want to do the cockpit. I kind of like the idea of the glass cockpit. I'm honest. Although... did I mess up somehow? 4, 5. Okay. So, should go... Why is it off-center then? Or is it just the... hole? Oh, because this is 3, those are 4. I keep thinking that these ceiling tiles are 3 by 3. They're 4. My bad. Okay. I kind of like the idea of having the glass cockpit because I can look down. If I get out, it puts me floating in the air. Let's build a jetpack. Try that again. It drops me on the platform. Perfect. That's good enough. So that. Let's try. Just want to be able to get in and out. So if I try put these across here. Is that good enough? Kind of works, sort of. Might actually put that a little higher. Just so I have clearance under here. Huh, that would be good. There we go. On the platform. Right, there we go. Just so I can walk around outside. Probably won't need to, but you never know. Okay. So, after building all this, I came to the realization that I still got to get this thing down without it flipping. I attached some outriggers to this to hopefully prevent it from flipping over. Let's see what happens. So we need to cut this one and this one here quickly so that this whole thing can just fall straight down. Yeah. That was a lot better than I thought it would be. Okay, so now I can just cut these off and bump. I am scared of that wheel right now. Like, I'm scared enough I'm gonna do one of these and just say... World... Backup. Alright, save. Just in case, because I don't know... I'm afraid if I put power to it, it's gonna like send this thing into orbit. And while Planet Nomads has been pretty good bug-wise, like I haven't seen any like super major. I mean, I've seen a few. I uploaded one of the glitches I found. That's just fun, but I haven't seen too many with like suddenly springs or suspension rather or tires just twing sending you straight up. But then again, I haven't been doing anything too crazy with it yet. Being the operative word yet. All right, so we got this. I need to leave enough room up in this area here for the buggy. So I'd also like to connect most of the machines. So actually, let's get in here. I'm just gonna clear all this out. Go utility. So bad machine, I definitely want. We're gonna need a 3D printer. Armory. Okay, so medium fad, we'll grab one of them. What else could we use? Beacon, we can just use one of these. Definitely gonna need item dispensers, that's for sure. And a stasis pod is helpful. I don't know what the difference between one of these and one of these is, other than this requires power and sends up a giant beam of light. So they're both, from what I've seen, visible at 2K. So I'm just going to be using the small solar beacons for now. We'll use the compact medbay because honestly I don't need the medbay at all, do I? Right? Like there's no need for bandages or supplies. Your health regens more than adequately. I've died twice in this game. Once to an animal just killing me, one of those gorilla rock throwing monsters, and the other time was to starvation. So the med bay wouldn't have really helped me in that situation. I was being silly and shouldn't have been where I was. Water, we don't need those. I will be leaving a setup here to keep the mining rig here running, and I will probably just put a bunch of compact cargo containers on there to maximize storage space. And that way, if I happen to need iron, silicon, or whatever the other one is, carbon, I can come back and grab those. But right now, most of the resources we need are quite a ways away. So, refinery, we're going to definitely want one of them. And I want to use these because they're lighter, but I'm not sure where or how I'm going to place those yet. Energy, I do want to use batteries. I think I'll leave the batteries out of it for now. We'll just run a nuclear reactor. Right. I think I have enough room right here for 2. Right? 1 there. And looks like I have enough room here for 3, but we'll start with 2. Right? So if I do that and that, do we have enough room for 3? No, not quite. Okay, so we'll do 2. I can't even build 1 right now. Let's queue up some more parts. Hopefully I have enough. Let's say 10 of those. So those will be done up shortly. And then we're going to have the printer set up here. Although, since it's actually a 2-block space in there because the wheel wells, I should have, whatever. I should have dropped them down 1 so that they wouldn't interfere. And I saw that and I was like, oh, I'll just build it 1 block higher. Actually, instead of doing that, do that. Let's put you down. Wrong rotation. There we go. So if we put this one down here, somewhere, I don't know where the port is on this thing anymore. Stop flipping around. Thank you. The port should be on this end. Where's the... Okay, so it's on this side. Okay, so if we put one of these right here, just take this one down, and we'll put one of these right here, and we will put the refineries up here. Right, at least. And two apart? No, they're one apart. Are these narrower? They are. Okay. That works. So I'll just think over here. Then I can just stick the beacon over here. Nope. Stop doing what you're doing. Thank you. That work? I'll just stick the beacon in there. Since apparently, you know, solar powered, it doesn't matter. It doesn't need light. You know, it's good. It's good. Okay. So we got that. Do we have the components made up yet? If we do, apparently we don't have access to the wireless. Awesome. Alright, so let's grab some uranium and let's get power going in here. Is that all my uranium gone? No. No way. No, okay. Whew. Okay, so I was like... There's still a little bit more left. So let's... Whoop. I can do about 1,000. I get you doing 500. You do the same. Okay. That'll do its thing. I realize it's 100, but... Okay, so that'll get doing that. Put you in here. You here. And then we're going to need electrical switches, which... I'll do that. Get rid of that. I got an idea, actually. Take one of these and stand up. Come on, stand up. There we go. Okay, one time. Boop. Boop. Grab our electrical switch. Perfect. I can just mount those onto that. Thank you. You. Oh, let's put our tool in there. I want to connect you. That. 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 Might be a little bright in here now. Maybe a little bright. I love it. So we're only at 6%. Okay. So we can still put more machines in here. Which is good. I kind of want a fabricator. I just need the one. No. Buildman. That's what I was looking for. Utility. Okay, so we got that. We got that. That. We still got the storage to do. Again, I'm not sure where I'm going to put that. Probably on the outside near the rear. We're going to see how well this is balanced. Compact med bay. Yeah, I'll just use the compact one. Wait, if we need it, we got it kind of thing. And the greenhouse. I don't want the large one. I want the little one. Because they do the same thing, except, well, kind of the same thing. The big one can actually be attached to your conveyor system, which is, you know, helpful. Little one can't, but I can also just store everything I need in the little one and have it crafting over time. Large one's also a tiny bit faster, so it does have its benefits as well. So we got that. Okay, so we got that. We got that. The med bay. Out of the build menu all the time. I'm gonna put the. Okay. Cryo pod thingy. Put it right here. And we'll put the med bay right here. We are missing components. If I move closer to this, can I? Yes, perfect. And
my sensors show you are slightly thirsty.
Fine.
Good hydration secured.
There you go.
You are in a well-fed state.
Connect that. That should give us wireless access to everything here, which is nothing right now. And we need some conveyor systems hooked up. How do I want to go about that? So this one here needs to be split off like that. And then if we do, where's my curved piece for? Okay, and then we rotate this one up and spin it around. We'll have to build this because you can't reach through other blocks. And then we spin this one to match that. Then we spin this one to match that. Okay, so that connects those. Then that line is going to have to run up. And what we'll do is up here, we can put a same dealio. That. And then we'll go 4 and that. And build. And so run 4 down and like that. Alright, that'll work. Okay, so then we can connect those two by a simple line, but I want to connect this one into the system as well. And I guess that doesn't really matter. So this one, I guess we can just go straight pipe. That. Okay. And of course I'm going to have to tap this into the storage container, but I don't know where that's going to go just at the moment, so we'll go with this. That. Then you need to out 1 and down and down, down. It's connected. Perfect. Alright. And do we got one? Yeah, so I got one on this side. So I'm thinking the storage container, I might have to redo the side paneling just because windows, right? How big is this thing? I could put it like right back here, right? But I kind of want to move this thing and make sure everything's balanced first, somewhat. Because right now I've got everything up front, so it should be front heavy, right? So I wanted to use the big storage containers back here to kind of offset the balance a bit. Okay, so I want to connect. No, I want to connect this to that. And then that switch is going to connect to the wheels. Or not, because I can't reach. Okay, we can remedy that too. I didn't really want to put one of these here, but what you gotta do, right? Stop moving! Okay, so connect to this to that. So it should be powered now. And if we just slowly drift out here. can connect wheel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's just out of reach. 6. Can we get through here? 1, 4, 5, 6. Kind of. We can kind of get through there. Okay, so let's set all these wheels so that they're all going the same direction. Oops, that was steering. Do that too. I don't know how I'm going to handle steering on this thing. This many wheels, it's more like it should be skid steer than anything else, but let's see. I'm not going to hook up all of them to steering though, because that would just be not good. I tried it with the little buggy there, and it's really, really touchy after a bit. But there's autosave. Thank you. Okay, so let's try this. Oh wow. Let's see if I can zoom. Awesome. Okay. Probably going to switch all the wheels over to torque. Yeah, okay. All of them over to dark. Or over to power. And I don't know what to do about this one. Like, I'm honestly, genuinely scared of this thing. I'm afraid it's going to do something evil. I mean, I could try taking it down and replacing it, but it could also fix it if I was to exit and come back. I'll leave it for the moment. Alright. So definitely going to have to make more of the wheels turning. I'm thinking the front half are going to have to be turning wheels. Right. Luckily, not that big of a deal. It'd be nice if we had a terminal inside the cockpit that we could just adjust this kind of stuff from. But we don't yet. I know the devs have already said they want to put a terminal in the cockpit so that we can, turn stuff on and off. Oh yeah, that's better. Not gonna win any land speed records with this, but it moves. It moves. Alright, so we're gonna call it an episode here. Next episode we'll get the storage on, transfer most of the resources here. Most of the ores will be coming with us. And probably try to get the buggy onto the mobile base. So, as always, thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next one.